Well, I fundamentally believe that retirement living offers a great lifestyle for people, and the right time to make the right decision is always right now. In the retirement living environment, you will be surrounded by caring staff, your fellow residents. You will create connections with those people. And when it comes to Chartwell, our staff always is striving to create exceptional, personalized, memorable experiences. Well, the pandemic's been hard on everybody, including our residents. Let's not kid ourselves that it wasn't. Except if people were living on their own, often they couldn't have access to their loved ones because the loved ones may have to isolate themselves. Our residents, even though sometimes they were separated from their loved ones because of the restrictions, they were never alone. I'm just so proud of how our staff reacted and responded during this pandemic. They've been tremendous in their dedication to well-being, safety, and security of our residents, their families. They were supporting each other in the thick of it, and they've been coming up with new and creative ways to keep our residents engaged. Our residents are still getting all of that, even if it's in their suites, even if it's through mobile happy hour deliveries or any other programs that our staff's been putting in place to help our residents to feel engaged, part of the community, even if they had to be isolated from the rest of the world and sometimes from their loved ones. There are a number of things that I took away from the listening tour that I conducted with our residents and their families. People felt that Chartwell residences were the best place for them to be during the pandemic. And this is despite of fear and negative media that surrounded congregate living at that time. People still felt unequivocally that this was their home and this was the best place for them to be, the safest place for them to be. I'm very excited that the majority of our residents and our employees have now received vaccines. They work. There's no doubt in my mind about that. We have very few residents that remain in outbreak at the present time, and this compares to a significant number that was in outbreak at any given time during the height of the pandemic. And I encourage everybody to take the first opportunity they can to get vaccinated, because that will help us to get back to normal sooner. The dedication that our staff demonstrated during this period of time and continues to demonstrate to this day has been nothing short of extraordinary. We had people who are corporate office workers who volunteered to work in the long-term care homes that were in outbreak, who stayed in hotels for weeks and months, not seeing their own family because they felt that they needed to care for the residents of our homes. And that was unbelievable. Cultures built over time and tested in crisis, and I'm extremely proud how our culture manifested itself during this pandemic. Our frontline workers are absolutely heroes. 15,000 frontline employees who provide much needed care and services and, most important, exceptional experiences to the 30,000 residents. And these people have been tremendous during this pandemic. Residences are one of the safest places for you to be at the present time. If retirement living is part of your consideration, you should not delay. When you live in the retirement community, you will be socially engaged, you will have caring and dedicated staff around you, and if you live at Chartwell, that staff will strive to deliver exceptional, personalized experiences to you while you're there.